Okay, sorry about the little delay there. I was trying to figure out how to. This is the first time I've actually scheduled a stream in advance. And we should be good to go. Setting up my screens. Alright, so welcome to the first episode of The Long Dark. We're taking a small break from Tarkov. This has been a game I've been following for, well, ever since its release. It has been in alpha or early release since 2014, and it has been made by a company, I believe a small indie company in Vancouver, Canada, my home country. I'm on the East Coast, they're on the West Coast though, but still, this is by far the most comprehensive survival game I have ever seen, and not many of you guys know this, but I'm actually an avid outdoorsman. I absolutely love camping, survival, and all that jazz. And this game has impressed me to no end. So with this, it's finally out of alpha and fully released in the beginning of the month. So we're going to check out the story. I have played the first hour or so, and it is really cool. The art style and everything is really, really different. So let us kick off a brand new game. So we have the first two episodes released. Episode 3, so I guess just like 4, 5. Alright. By the way, there's going to be plenty of stuff to look into. So the story mode is actually just one aspect of it. The what many people think is the real game is actually in the sandbox mode, where you are thrown into possibly a random location on the humongous map. Each zone, you can walk in and out of each zone freely with a short loading screen, and each zone is very, very different. So this is a very it's in the Canadian landscape, and you will freeze to death within moments if you're not prepared. So between that and the animals and stuff, so let's just kick off the story and we'll go through it. Have some fun. That's what I thought. You can't hear the sound. 1 second here. Game sound. Great technical difficulties. Always fun. Audio, where are you going? There we go. That's why. That's why. Back to game. There we go. Sorry about that. Now I gotta get my windows back up and we're ready to go. It was pushing to the different speakers. That's why. Uh, oh, it is started. Thank you, Shiro. Like I said, this is the first time I've kicked off a pre.
Astrid!
Oh, interloper mode. Oh yeah. I don't know about interloper mode. I'll take the one before that. I can't remember. Tear this thing out of my hand. Must be fun. Yeah, I'll play an interloper gameplay after this. No problem. Okay, so we've just crashed in a plane. the story will cut into. The story will actually,
Guess I'm stuck in some kind of ravine.
yeah, we gotta get some shelter. Pick up some sticks. Alright, bandage, antibiotics, good stuff. I love Dark Souls, definitely. Key to survival. Preparation and self-control vital if you're vital to your survival. Check the control menu if you're unsure how to do something. Blah blah blah. All right, great. That's what's kind of neat with before the game actually released. All you had is sandbox, and there's no hand-holding, no explanations whatsoever. You had to figure all this stuff out. Okay, so now we have a really nice. Okay, provide fire and heat. Use campfire options, radial menu to make a fire. Alright, so we'll start with this. The menus have been updated with the full release. We got this lovely radial menu and a lot better UI to see what's going on. Here we have our temperature that is slowly going down, my energy level to tell me whether or not I have to sleep, my O2 levels when I need to drink, and food. So nothing too fancy there, nothing too new, but I do have my journal here that if at any point you wonder what's going on, what am I supposed to do, so start a fire so you don't freeze, and you have a bleeding wound. So let's start with the fire. Again, back to my trusty, I can just click that, press it, and then we have the fire screen, which is actually really well done. We have the starter, my tinder, my fuel, and my accelerants. So I can pick through different tinders. I don't have too much right now, so let's just start a fire. And I only played this once, but from what I could see, it was taking it easy on me, and like the fire was actually starting the first go. When you're in the sandbox, like Shiro was mentioning, especially if you're in interloper mode, which is the hardest difficulty, your skills come into play, and if you don't have an accelerant and stuff like in it, and your skills pretty low, it can just you could like be wasting material and just failing the fire all the time, which is really frustrating and scary when you're freezing to death and you only have a couple minutes to live. So here we have a fire going. Once I click on it again, I can add fuel to it, and you see the temperature goes up, and also the time. So now that I have a fire going, I can check my journal again. So now you have a bleeding wound. Find or make a bandage and use it to stop the blood loss. All right. So if we go here, we have a really nice screen for the health, and it actually tells you how to fix these. Alright, so I go back to my radial menu and I go to first aid, click on bandage, and I see the different ailments that I have, and I can just apply the bandage. Easy as that. So healed, blood loss. So if I go back here, now for my first day, I'm pretty much
all I have in me.
There you go. See, it kind of like cuts into a scene that I'm going to go lay down somewhere next to the fire, I suppose. Sorry if I sound like I have a stuffy nose. I do have a stuffy nose.
So thirsty. Gotta be a way to melt some snow.
Alright, sorry about that. So, we just awoken, and he's giving us a visual, a auditory hint that we need to melt some snow next. So my fire's out. Great. Looks like I just passed out. So the first thing I gotta do is go gather some more.
I might be stuck here a while. Better see what I can use.
Break that down. When you break stuff down instead of picking it up directly, you're spending actual crucial time outdoors. So if I look at here, see my temperature's going way down. I don't think I need any more tinder. I could break that branch down. I'm going to try to find, here we go, some birch bark. More birch bark. This is tinder. Let's go find what equipment we can...
Looks like debris from the crash site above.
So instead of spending time in a cardboard box, these boxes actually not only give me reclaimed wood for fuel, but they have actually items in them. So here we have Aqua Pure tablets if you can't get a fire going. So the sun's already going down. Oh, hit the hold down. Search that.
Thank goodness.
MRE, good stuff, and some matches, always useful. Just a book. Some books actually will increase your stats in your skills. So if you find like a survival book, it'll actually put up your fire making skills, or there's books on all kinds of stuff. Alright, so I think,
Can't feel my hands.
yeah, we still have time to break down a couple branches. I have to make a fire that'll last 8 hours or 9 hours. That's the part. So here we're gonna die soon. I don't want to waste any more. Let's go see what we can do. We'll start up that fire again and get some water boiling. I can't run yet. It's not something that you need to like research or anything. It's just part of the first little bit. They introduce you to each of the main mechanics really slowly, which I think is great because this game is definitely worth playing, but it is something that you need to research out quite a bit. And it can be very, very frustrating for people that are not used to these types of very hardcore games, but for people that are willing to put the time in to kind of learn what the mechanics are. And what helps is that it's actually really, really logical.
Fire's
They've
life
made
out here.
they did a great job of making something very, very realistic. I don't need any of these sticks. Alright, so we have 2 hours. Let's quickly, third menu up here is actually melting snow. So let's just quickly do a liter. You don't have to actually gather snow, it's assuming that you're just picking snow up off of the ground and you're throwing it on the fire. So once you've melted, you need to boil it in order to kill off bacteria. 2-player co-op, absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure, that'd be awesome. Especially in Interloper, yeah, with the extent of the stuff, like you can't find much stuff, so it'd be even harder with 2 people, and easier in certain other ways. But so here I'm gonna drink. At least get one thing open. And now my water, I'm not too bad. My temperature's going up, so we have to check the. So find and eat some food. All right, do that. Food, MRE. And back to my journal.
Cut smarts.
Infection risk. Okay.
Infected.
Antiseptic and the cut. Okay, that should be good. Day 2. I think I'm gonna go back to sleep in a second here.
I need to rest up.
All right, so that's it for day 2. The rest of the game is not played like this. It's just the fact that you're completely exhausted, just got in a crash, and they're slowly.
The weather's turning bad.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna need a good long fire to keep from freezing to death.
Okay, so here's where the fire comes into play. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm already almost freezing to death, and I'm supposed to come out here and gather 9 hours worth of wood. And the snowstorm. Look at this. These graphics are great.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm gonna go pick up all the sticks quickly. And this is best done in multiple stages. So,
Getting colder.
oh, here goes some
But I
books.
don't have enough firewood to last the night.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take this stuff and then go back right away, get warmed up because I'm already losing condition because of how cold I am. So let's just start it over, and we'll just keep going back and forth until we get the 9 hours. So the point is that and I guess we'll get the cut screens that you guys can see, but there's actually a really neat story with the amazing art style that this game has. There's wolves and bears, and later on have bows and arrows and rifles. Not sure if there's any, like I haven't even seen 30% of this game. Honestly, I've done several. I've kept on like picking it up every, I don't know, 3-4 months. So book. I don't want to use too much books. They can actually be broken down for Tinder, I believe. All right, so we have 2 hours. Okay. Let's just, yeah, I'm gonna quickly go back out and break up some of these branches. My condition is going way down. You do not want to be outside. Okay, okay, fine. Just use all of them. You do not want to be outside in this blizzard.
Damn. Freezing.
Look at this. Okay, well I'll be able to rest afterwards. So I think these 2 branches should get me up to about 6. I think. Run. Not that I can. Okay. Not even close. 354. Oh dear. I could wait around. You don't need to do it all together. Like, you're not wasting time. You just have to get a fire going for the rest of the night. So I could even rest. I can't rest. Can I rest? While we're warming up a bit, I guess it's a good chance to show you the rest of the UI here. So we have our status, which shows the same icons, how many calories we have available to us before we completely burn out. Air temperature feels like 13 degrees. So as long as this is above 0, you're not gonna you're not gonna get hypothermia. The clothing screen here looks, yeah, I'm soaked, and I gotta get more wet. So there's so many variables to this. It's not even funny. You have your inner layer, your outer layers, and the fact that this is wet actually makes the clothes less useful. Like it'll cut this is the cold temperature and the wind temperature, how it is water resistant. So different things have water resistance. So you want to put the outer ones, or I guess it's outer here. So yeah, melt and boil water. I'll try that out. I didn't know there was a difference in melting and boiling water. Let's melt some more snow. Heat output. Just the melting's not doing much. We'll see about the boiling. Oh yeah, the fact that it passes time, of course. Yeah, good point. And now we got more water anyway. Let's see how our water's doing. Might as well get some water in us. Oh, now it's dark. Did I miss the cedar piece? I didn't see any cedar pieces. I can create light by using one of the matches, but I will try not to do that. There's cedar. Full pieces of wood would be much better. Oh, here we go. Cedar. Cedar. One last one and I'm going back in. We're going so low here. Here we go. I think this should get us pretty close.
So cold.
Yeah, we're going to be getting risk of hypothermia soon. There we go, 7 there. That's much better.
Fire looks good.
Alright.
Now, to warm up before I freeze to death.
Get your body temperature up, warm yourself by the fire for a while. Alright. We need some food. We have no food. yeah, I can keep while we're doing that. Hopefully, yeah. So the game's still going even when I'm in my menus. That's good. I'm still warming up. So back to the clothing. See, some of this has even gone more wet since I went outside. Our inventory, very nice, clean UI. I'm really impressed. We got some crafting. Once you get a workbench, and you got some forging done here. You can make your own knives. And we don't have a map yet, so you can find maps and actually map it out. Pretty cool. Repairing. You can actually repair clothes. We don't have. Let's see here. I can always just try to repair something. I can see it better here on clothing. There we go. So, clicking here, actions, repair. Okay, so let's try to repair it. Sewing kit required. Okay, so so you have these key items that come into play that allow you to do specific things, and if there's something that's so low that it's useless, I can actually harvest it for clothes. Let's see our status now. We're doing pretty good. Oh, okay, injury, fall. Okay, this
That should last me through the night.
There we go.
So tired.
I'm gonna pass that again. There you go. Yeah, so I can take a torch from the fire. There's an icon right next to it. And so if you're stuck at night and you really gotta go out, then that's an option. Your best option is just never go out at night, honestly.
Find some food.
Okay, so 2 hours and 10 minutes left on this fire. Crows, your best bet for your ears are your best survival tool. Pay attention to your surroundings and you might glean information that's important for survival. Example, the murder of crows circling up ahead might suggest an animal carcass or even a human corpse might be nearby. Yeah, you can eat people. Let's go see here.
It was a hell of a storm last night. Blew that tree clean over.
So that storm pushed down this tree, gave me access to a new area now. We have a deer carcass, which is great.
Astrid's pack.
For some reason, I can't search her bag. Astrid. Alright, here's the first cutscene, I believe.
Locked. Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking. Whoa, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about? It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean... Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie... Will... I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, Are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's gonna be a rough ride.
So good. So good.
Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
There we go. Oh, my coat. It's Will's coat. Everyone, my coat. It's frozen. Okay, is it
My
worth?
stomach is eating itself.
Whatever. It'll warm
I'll
up.
probably climb that.
Let's go deal with the
This
carcass.
saved my life. This doesn't look too good, but what choice do I have?
We can get all the meat out of here. Okay. I got the meat. I got the meat. Everything you eat, you can kill you. Yeah. When starving, we have to basically saying like, cook your food, dummy. Alright, so I think the first thing, see if you're strong enough to climb out of the cave, explore a ravine. Sure, let's try that. Even though it makes no sense to go out with an empty stomach, but we'll, you know.
I'm gonna lay low till this ankle improves.
Alright. Painkiller, okay. So these things are a natural painkiller when brewed in a tea. That's what they just told us. So. Gotta walk even slower than before. Alright, our flyer's still going, which is great. And I've picked up a couple of pieces of wood since then, so we should have enough fuel to cook those venison pieces, get our stomach full, and I'm pretty sure we'll be passing out again before we try setting out and making that climb once more. Food. And just cause, I'm actually going to eat that first one right now. Just be sure you eat the one that's cooked. Otherwise you gotta get some worms. 18 minutes. Oof. Jeez, that was close. I should have put the fuel in right away. Sticks are easy to come by, so I don't care about wasting those. Okay, so always look at the condition. 79%. Anything over 50% is pretty much a given. It's pretty much safe, no matter what. Anything under 50%, you run the risk of getting food poisoning, which is, well, really unpleasant. I believe our quest is to fill up our stomach. Eat until you're full. So, I gotta stuff myself.
May as well rest up. No telling what tomorrow will bring.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that... So see, when resting it heals those minor afflictions. I think most afflictions. Okay, I did drink before, and I still got venison. Excellent. The first time I played through this, I actually had to...
I think I can climb out of here now.
let's climb out. I had to eat all 4 of them. As you learn things about the world, either through your own actions or through the interaction with people, unlock knowledge about people, place things in actions. Deeper knowledge can be revealed when you gain the trust of others and survivors you meet. This knowledge is tracked in your journal for future references. Okie doke. Right. It's not windy today. It's not too bad. My clothing should be much better. So this is still half frozen, but the rest of my clothes, not too bad. You already searched that. Did I search? Oh, it's empty. Okay. Nothing else down here before I leave. More of those berries. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're first thing in the morning. Always have to be conscious of when daylight is going to run out. It doesn't, unlike the alpha, it doesn't actually tell you. There might be somewhere else that you can find it that I haven't found it yet. But it doesn't in the alpha or from, I guess, early access. It would actually tell you how many hours you have left of daylight. So now it just says this. So you're gonna kind of have to monitor that.
I think I'm gonna make it. Getting near the top.
It's a friggin' pretty game.
Finally made
all,
it.
Like all of these indie developers that have been coming out with these really original titles, they're the ones taking the risks and making games that show this old gamer, though I'm only 35, but still, gave it for 20 years, and these guys still managed to surprise me. Oh, more cutscenes. I think this one was pretty short.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I know an old married couple when I see
I
one.
think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
But I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
But you don't have to.
Let's just not.
It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
There must
So-
be signs of Astrid around here somewhere.
Considering that the Aurora Borealis kind of flared up at the end there, I'm assuming like a solar flare or something like that. Solar flare would completely fry. It's just like an EMP, so I don't know much of the
Not sure
story.
which of those
And
works.
I think the documentation mostly just talked about
This isn't how things were supposed to end.
meteorological disaster. More stuff. Jerky. Soda. Anything else around here? Look at that. Come to Canada. Come crash a plane in Canada. Your health is doing pretty good. Oh, another vest, pair of socks, and some cloth. Nice. It's frozen though, so I'm not sure. Maybe we should take it off for now. That pair of socks too, so we'll just wait till... Oh, there's lots of sticks, screw it. Okay. Ooh! Piece of cloth.
She definitely passed through here. I'm in a hurry.
Run for your life. Okay. I don't really feel like sprinting, but okay. Can I walk up? You do not want to jump. Like, you can't actually jump up, but you do not want to jump down in this game. You break a leg really easily. You can walk down slopes, no problem, but... Right, so I'm looking for some rocks, I believe. They're showing us the new mechanic for throwing rocks as as the kind of the first weapon you can use. Aim true and don't go hungry. So throw rocks at things. Weapons, stones. Okay. Oh, and I believe if you crouch, you're pretty much invisible to most things. I'm stuck in a webbing. Oh yeah, first try. So, now you have it. It gives you a nice little kill or release. Oh, you're so glued. Of course I'm gonna... You or me, buddy. You or me.
Looks like some kind of collapse here recently. Wonder what caused it.
I think you got better things to worry about, friend. If we can't get a second rabbit.
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
Oh, I didn't actually notice this. She left jerky. She's not very bright for a doctor. Oops. Oh! As you can see, the first shot was completely totally a fluke. Well, I've never done that. I've never seen a bunny do that. There we go. I wonder if I could do that. Oh, seriously? Oh, that just missed it. Oh, come on. No, okay, screw it. Alright, I think I saw something over here. Oh, these cattails. Definitely want to get these. See, these is a great source of food. So gather some cattails. Yeah, I know, hypothermia. There we go. Pick up a rock or two, and then let's get out of here. You don't want to pick up too much stuff either, because weight, weight, does a lot of.
Must be a way to get up there.
Here we go. This Oman's beard is antibacterial. You can prep it as like a bandage wrap that's antibacterial as well. Let's pick up a couple of those. And we got the signal that Astrid was around. Oh, cool. I just saw your pro tip. Crouch and wait till the rabbit is between your the fingers of your left hand when you're aiming. If you crouch, you can get the rabbit to come to really close. Just wait like 20 feet. Okay. Thanks, man. Another. So it's great to harvest and have food, but at the same time, you're really putting yourself out there for wolves. Because if you have meat on you, they are going to hunt you down. Yeah, I got it crouching. What a novel mechanic. Nothing over here. Let's check this. Last time. I am freezing to death, so I want to get inside ASAP. That cave, the scary dark cave. Each lighthouse has pros and cons. Flares and lantern flares there's one-time use, and lanterns use oil. Darkness use hides danger, but also prevents you from crafting, repairing gear, and other actions. Barely see this corpse. It tends. We also have a nice torch and a bedroll. Yeah, so bedrolls, sleeping bags, nothing too complicated there. It lets you rest on the fly, and it'll provide a couple of degrees of warmth when you're resting in the sleeping bag. Yeah, I need to eat something. Okay, so there's a fire here. Let's start the fire. Get ourselves warmed up while we look at what we have found here in the end. My mistake on my first run is that I get out of here without looking at whether or not it was night or day outside, and then I ended up having to wander around in the dark for an hour, getting killed repeatedly. So this time, I'm gonna rest here until morning.
Know if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Hey, Wise. How's it going?
That's done.
Gotta cook that meat as well. 45%, I'm gonna risk it. I need food. No, it's not in VR, it's just a normal PC game. And moldy venison. We're gonna totally eat moldy venison. got plenty of water, so let's get that. Drinking the water. Oh, I'm missing water. Okay, let's eat some 95, 99, 43. Oh, now it's good fresh venison. That's weird. Might as well eat the fresh food, so first fill up our stomach, because any fresh meat you have on you, you're going to be attracting animals, so just top that up. No, it's just taking a break, I need to, 2 liters. We're nice and warm already, and the sun's going down, so we're gonna stay the night for sure. Boiling water. So, let's see what we got here. Lost in the storm. Left the others, but I left with the others, but the storm turned bad and I couldn't keep up. So I turned back to see if they could wait it out in the old church. I kept going, but still I took the wrong turn, and I'll backtrack in the morning. I'm guessing she didn't, and she probably misses. See you, wise. That was probably Miss Alice at the.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Oh, there we go. Repair kit. Now we can do repairs to our clothes. Let's try that. 60% wet. Might as well take that out and.
Need water.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're good, and go check out the clothing. Okay, so anything in yellow here, I'm gonna repair. As you repair, it shores up the clothing and brings up their effectiveness. So now like that's plus 0.3. Pants. This is the only pants I'm wearing, so I'm definitely gonna repair those. Let's see if we can repair. Oh, we do have other pants, and those would need in dire need of repair as well. Excellent. Wow, I guess I've been picking up clothes, pieces of cloth all over, so that's what you need to repair things. And can I repair? Oh my god, I was able to repair everything. Perfect. Alright, so everything's looking pretty good. You can I could even try pushing these requirements. Okay, so I really don't have any more cloth. I used it all. And I wonder where the skills are. Anyway. So, windproof, wrongproof, and my fire is out, so I'm just going to head to bed. Alright, if I can find a place to put my... There we go, right there. Let's sleep. They used to have... Oh, pastime, that's cool. Yeah, try that. They used to have it gives you an idea of what time you're gonna wake up, but there doesn't seem to be any active time anymore. Drink. Alright, bedroll. Pick up. Always pick it up. And it's still night. Still night. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat some and then rest some more. 43, 66. Put this back. I wanna leave first thing in the morning. This should be good. Okay, so we'll find our torch. I believe we use all the torch. I guess we'll have to start a fire. Yeah. Unless I can. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, let's head out the other way. I don't think there's any. I searched this place pretty well on my first playthrough, and I didn't find anything to pick up. Sometimes pieces of coal, which here we go. Now I'm questioning whether I missed anything. Anyway, we'll move forward, keeping an eye out from now on. Coal you can use to fuel fire, so very, very useful. Piece of cloth. Oh, seriously? Huh. Well, since it's almost morning, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I was pretty sure that it was at least light. Okay, no, it's not bad. Not bad. And this is where our first exposure to wolves. Down there, eat the carcass. There we go. Avoid if you can. Wolves are not dogs. Out here, they're very dangerous. They naturally avoid humans, but do not want. But do you want to take the chance? Like most things in nature, wolves are afraid of fire, campfire, and torches. Flares can keep them at bay. Thrown torches or flares may scare them away, but if there's no guarantee in the end. Best way to avoid tangling with wolves is to give them a wide berth. Remember, they are attracted to blood and raw meat. So, I'm gonna try to skirt this place here. Yeah, go away. Hopefully he didn't follow me. Try to drop down here without spraining my ankle. How are we doing? Okay, so it's very, very cold. We gotta get to where we're going soon. Might as well put up this torch. No point in that. I'll keep it out so if any wolves do find us.
A road. Great. I'm not as lost as I thought.
You can search cars inside and out. Take shelter. Great. Oh, friggin' wolf. Oh, feels like mine's 13 in here. Great. If I rest, I'll die, probably. Bed warmth plus 1.8, so that's not even close to being enough. Do I have anything to throw? I think I do. Oh, here we go. I got some bunnies. Some bunnies I can harvest. So if you're outdoors and you're being threatened by a wolf, supposedly you can. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Everything else is good except for that. Okay, so let's get out of here, and you can hit 3 and then send a decoy.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
If I try to, I just drop some tripe. Hopefully I can get around them.
Melted? Guess Astrid could have ended up there.
That seemed to work. Did I miss something in that cutscene? I don't know. Follow the road, we'll see where it goes. Alright. I'm still on the road, so... I really have to find a structure soon. Needs to be either... Maybe I can make a fire in this alcove and at least get warm. Yeah. Mushrooms. Large edible mushrooms, antibiotic. Okay. Let's try these. We got some mushrooms, that's good. On tree stumps. And now we're out of the wind. Let's build ourselves a fire and warm up. Let's try without an accelerant.
Come on, come on.
We're on the quest to find Astrid.
Fire's life out here.
Not trying to light it. What the hell are you doing? There you go. Okay, whatever. Could have equipped something else. 1 minute. No, add fuel. What is that saying? Minutes before coal can be added. 18 minutes. Okay. Let's throw in the ruined torch. How are we doing for water? I need a bit of water. Gotta watch those minutes though. Then we go add some coal. Coal. There we go. Boil water. Now we're getting warmed up. And we can cook this to get warmed up as well. And we can cook our rabbit. Our rabbit. Cook. And eat our fresh rabbit. Uh, anyone? Alright, whatever. Gotta take what we can. Water goes down with beef jerky. How am I doing for water? I got 1.66 liters. You have to play with the weight, right? So, hour and 20 minutes. I think we're good to go. So now, I'm nice and warm inside, and I'm ready to go. Alright, let's just try to find a permanent shelter. Either a building or something, and that'll be a good start. A rabbit, not a... Oh, there's a wolf hitting the rabbit, okay. Hopefully he'll be busy with his rabbit. Do we have any other, what are those called? Oh, here. They do a pretty good job. Deer. No way out hunting it. Alright, so there's two roads here. I think I took the upper road the first time. There's something blocked down there. And we found a permanent shelter. Lots of deer. Can't wait till we make our first bow. Light enough to see in here. It is. Okay, cool. You gotta watch of these places. There are so many. They hide items everywhere. Like you could have like a single bullet. Bullets are not very proliferated or common. You'll find bullets underneath beds, behind shelving. Bear socks back there. You really gotta look everywhere. And I'm sure you guys are gonna spot something that I'm gonna miss.
Is it food or...
Bottle of water. Cargo pants. Great. Oh. Okay. I wasn't even wearing my mittens. Smart there, buddy. And I don't need any rest yet. Oh, here we go.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, so I guess that's all I got here. And I'm warmed up again. I'm still warmed up, rather. Let's go see what we can find around this place. Gotta be this way. Here we go. Bridge down there. Gotta watch it though. I don't want to jump off any cliffs. Oh, this looks safe enough. Milton. Alright,
Milton.
cool.
Must be a town nearby.
We'll keep our eyes and our ears sharp. You hear the cling clong, cling clong, cling clong. Wonder if I'm close to, yeah, sort of close to the limit. That's your, since they want to have a minimalistic, ooh, church. Girl talked about the church earlier, so that's where they were going. She was gonna wait out the storm. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Great, of course. They'll track you by your footsteps as well. He's coming this way. Yep.
That church looks like it could be a good shelter.
If it's closed, some of these things are like wide open. Woo! Okay, we're in. Look how pretty that is. Alright. Hello? I don't know what to expect in this playthrough. There's actually survivors, as opposed to the other one. Like you never see anybody. You're on your own. So I don't know if I'm gonna. There we go, Took. That's good. Okay, I'm warm in here already, so it's not a big deal. I'll get dressed later. I won't waste my matches. My match. Now.
Could end up being useful.
Come on, fire. All right. Matches. More books. I don't want to take all these books. Way too many books. Get laid down. Oh, pastor's note. It is with a heavy heart that I inform you that you'll cease whatever decision with withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to lack of activity. Though there may have been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, service will be available in Skype, via Skype only. I love it. Continued Latin lessons also. Very cool. A bed. Oh, cool. Bed warmth +3. Oh, look at that sneaked under the friggin'. Flare, very good. Very good. Very good item. Oh, see? Worth sacrificing. Oh, mittens. I would have probably never seen that had I not have a match on. The book. This might be about all there is. Oh, cloth. Gross. That's good. Can repair more stuff. Gotta really gotta look everywhere. Anything behind that? I don't care about a cardboard box too much right now. Yeah, hatchet. Then give me a hatchet, game. Is there something there? On the wall? No. Plaque. Okay. Chair. Note. Alright then. I will go to sleep. In the church. Maybe for an hour. Or rather, I don't really... I guess I'll sleep just to save. I believe that saves it when I rest. We should see the saving icon. Yes, there we go. Alright, and that's where I will stop this episode for our first adventure. So, as you guys, as more of you watch it, let me know, what you think. How do you like the game so far? And I've been playing this on my free time anyways, and one of my buddies was saying, well, why don't you just stream it? So, I did. Let me know, like I said, let me know in the comments down below on what you think of the game so far, and I'll probably be playing it tomorrow or whatever, and I'll definitely play some Tarkov as well. Alright. See you later, Seb.